Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Waz, and today I'm going to be showing you how to cover the map in blocks in Bilbo for Treasure. So basically what this means is you've got this giant tower of just stuff, and then you delete this rod here, you press F, and the entire thing will just start to break up, and it will rain blocks, and I need to get out of here fast before I get launched off the map. And it will just rain blocks, and this will go on for however long you want it to. It will just cover like the whole map in blocks. It's really fun to do if you're like messing with your friend or something. But just a quick disclaimer, don't do this in a public server. It really kind of ruins the game for anyone involved. So please don't do this to random people. Only do it to mess with your friends or stuff like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this thing. So that any further ado, let's get straight into how to build it. Alright guys, to build this thing, you want to first make sure that you are either on the magenta team or the yellow team, just because it will make this easier. And then you want to get out a rod, place it on the ground. Also make sure you have anchor block off while you're doing this. Then get out whatever block you have the most of. You could do titanium. I actually have more titanium than I have granite, but I'm just going to use granite anyways. You just want to scale out a big kind of section. You can make this as big as you want. I could make it like this big if I really wanted to, but just for the purposes of the video, I'll do it about this big. And if you want, you can also make this a little like thinner if you want to save some blocks. I'm not going to do that just because it makes some weird stuff happen, but you definitely can do that if you want to. So anyways, once you have your segment kind of thing built, you want to get out a seat and you want to place it in one of the bottom corners. Now I'm just going to extend this 1/2 block out so that this seat lines up correctly. You want to place it just like this in this bottom corner with the seat hanging a little bit like below this block. Then directly like above this seat on the top of this thing, you want to place a glue block right here just like this. So we should have this. This is our first segment, and we can actually save the game here, or save your build here. So I'm gonna save it in the death slot because that's just what I called it, I guess. So anyways, once you have this thing saved, you want to sit in this chair, and you want to get out a cake. If you don't have cake, you can use this firework. You can place it just like this, but for this video I'll be using cake. So you want to place a cake just like this on the chair. Then you want to get out a hinge and just place kind of 2 on top of each other like this. And then you can just delete the bottom one and delete this chair. Now, right now, go into your settings and turn on shift lock. It will make this easier. Then you can go ahead and delete the rod, and you should be able to move freely if you turned off anchor block. So you just want to press shift to open this thing, and you want to fly over here out into the stages. Just about this far here, I'll show you in a second. You want to fly about this far out into the stages, and you want to load in that build that you just saved. And there you go. Now we've got 2 of them, one over there, and of course the one that we're attached to. So then we're going to fly back over here, and what we're going to do is we can drop down onto the ground now that we're over here. Now the easiest way to do this is to take out a portal, and also I forgot to mention this, you want to place a seat on top of this glue block kind of like this. Forgot to mention that. Also I'm going to do the same thing on this other one because I kind of forgot to mention it, so let's just go ahead and do this real quick here. Ignore that. Anyways, yeah, so the best way to get up there is you want to get out a portal, just place it directly on this chair like that, and then just walk through another portal, and it might work. Oh no, it did not work. It definitely did not work. Oh no. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. So let's place a portal here. Try to walk through it. There we go. Now it worked. So then we should be able to sit on this chair, and these 2 pieces will now be connected. Don't jump though. Don't get out of this chair. You want to save and then reload the build, and then you can delete this chair and this cake, and then yet again save it. And now we're ready to do that whole thing again. Now this chair, make sure you have this chair up here. I forgot about it the first time, but just kind of add it in if you didn't do that already. Then you just want to go ahead, repeat this again. I'll do it one more time in this video, but you can basically repeat this as much as you want, and it will just double in size every single time you do it. So it can get pretty big pretty fast. So let's go ahead and do this one more time. I'm going to grab the pink candy because it kind of speeds up the process. So we're going to go ahead, fly over here, kind of maneuver through these trees, go ahead, load it back in, and then fly back. And then I will place the portal. That portal is still over there. Forgot to delete that. Let's see if we can get it. I think that looks right. Then we'll drop down, place a portal in front of us, and there we go. Now we're on the chair. Go ahead, save, load this thing. Save, load, delete the chair and cake real quick, You don't actually have to delete the chair and the cake, by the way. I just do it because it looks nice. I'm not 100% sure, but it just looks nicer if you delete it. Anyways, once you do this like a bunch of times, you'll have a super tall tower. And basically how you activate it, it's really simple. You just go ahead, make sure everything's unanchored, delete the rod, press the lever, and it will just rain down blocks. Now, obviously, there's only like 4 of them here, so it won't really do much. But if I were to load in maybe like this one is super tall. It's the same thing, just the segments are a lot bigger and it goes way up in the air. This is what I was showing you earlier. It does the same thing, just a lot more. But yeah, this thing's really fun to kind of mess with your friends. Again, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. Please don't do this in a public server. It's really annoying. Anyways, as you can see, this thing just drops all down. It's kind of cool. I don't even know how long this goes on for. It goes way up there. So yeah, hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.